Happy fall, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to get into this nail look. It's giving very much, it's cold outside, very much fall, very much the leaves are turning colors. So here I am just showing the different products that I'm going to be using for this nail set. I have a lot of nudes, a lot of browns, some beiges. This is more of like a neutral set. I didn't want to really touch into any maroons or any like blacks or darker colors just yet. We're going to save that for October. These are the liner brushes that I'm going to be using. These really helped me create the line design. The longer the bristle, the more control you have over it. I will also be using a dotting tool to create the little dots that you see on my nail there. As always, if you have any questions regarding the products that I'm using, please feel free to leave your questions and comments down in the chat. But with that being said, let's get started into this nail look. Starting off, we're going in with Chiffon by the Gel Bottle. This is my nude base color that I'm going to be using for my French tips. This is a true nude shade, so it matches my nail bed perfectly. We will do 2 coats of this and then cure. Next, going in to the pointer finger, we're going to be using that light beetle shade there just to create a nice solid base. We're going to do 2 coats of this shade as well. Now for the pinky finger, we're going to go in with like a gold type of polish. This gold doesn't have too much sparkle in it. It's just more of a solid pigmented gold. We're going to put that all over the pinky. We're going to do 2 shades of this as well. Now we are on to the ring finger. We're going to take shade A113 and apply 2 coats of this as well. This shade is kind of a mix between the light shade and the beige. If you were to mix them together on the palette, you would get this shade. So if you don't have, the middle shade of polish, don't worry about it. But this is, like I said, shade A113 by Beetles. This was a perfect fall shade to grab. So happy I was able to incorporate this into the set. Now I'm getting into the designs. I'm going to be doing the blooming gel effect on two nails here, the first being the pointer finger. I'm going to do one coat of the blooming gel. I am not going to cure it. After I am done with this one coat, I'm gonna initially put on like a blob of brown right in the middle of my nail and then just watch it spread. Blooming gel works really fast, so I would recommend, if you're more of like a slower nail artist, to apply base coat instead of blooming gel, because you'll have a bit more time to finesse it the way that you wanted it to. But here you could see it spread it out perfectly. So you're not going to be able to see me do the design on this nail for some reason. I did it off camera, but I am going to try to show you it on my right hand, so stay tuned for that. But now we're on the ring finger, once again applying one layer of blooming gel, not curing it. And then we're gonna go in with a dotting tool and use that same shade of brown that we used on the pointer finger to do the design there on this nail as well. So we're gonna just do a ton of little mini dots and we're gonna watch them spread out. And once we are happy with how it looks, we're gonna cure. On the ring finger again, we're gonna do another layer of blooming gel. This is after we've already cured the first layer. And after we put this on, we're not gonna cure it. We're gonna go in with the gold that we put on the pinky, and we're gonna go right over the dots that we just did, just to give it kind of a layer-like effect and kind of have the brown pop a bit more. We're not gonna create any new dots. We're gonna just go over the dots that are already there. And as I said before, once you are happy with how it looks after it has bloomed out, cure it for 60 seconds. Now we're on to the French. I'm going to be doing a French design on the middle finger, the pinky finger, and the thumb. On the middle finger, we're going to be using that brown shade, shade A112. On the pinky, we're going to use that beige shade, shade B252. And then on the thumb, we're going to use shade A13. So we're going to try to incorporate all of the colors here. I'm going to speed up this process just so you're not watching me do the same thing over and over again. You might not see the pinky finger be done in this video, but I do kind of show it being done on my right hand. So once again, stay tuned for that as well. Once we are happy with how our Frenches look, we're gonna grab the metal painting gel. This is literally gold in a pot, just gold. I would say gold polish, but it's just like gold in a pot. It's not as gold as the pinky finger, but it's more of a like an oxidizing gold paint. So we're gonna be doing the design with this paint pot on the middle finger and on the thumb. I'm taking my long liner brush and I'm going as slow as I can go and as neat as possible with these lines. This is the 20 millimeter, so this is the longest one I have, I believe. So the longest brush you have, the better control you have over the lines, the more stable and pretty it will come out. I was so happy and impressed with how I was able to do this. You will see it better on my thumbnail, but just 2 lines crisscrossing each other. If you want to do more lines, obviously go ahead and do so. I know I'm going to be following up with another design on the same nail, so I didn't want it to look crowded. But yeah, just taking the liner brush and going along the nail, doing like a swirl type of line, not too straight, so it doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. Just has to look as nice and elegant as possible.
Sounds dry.
Now we're on to adding the stickers. These really made this nail look pop. I got these stickers off of Amazon. They kind of give me like cheetah vibes in a way, or like a spotted animal. So I wasn't really going for that type of look, but I did want to use some gold accents to help the gold within the nail pop a bit more. And of course, to end the nail look, we're gonna put on some top coat. Funny enough, I did go through after putting on the top coat and added my dots to the middle finger and the thumb, and I added my French to the pinky. So we're gonna just move on to the right hand after you see me apply this top coat to show you everything I didn't show you before on my left. Now we're on the right hand. So, okay, we're going to be going in with that blooming gel like we did on the left. And we're gonna put a blob right in the middle and watch it spread. And then we're going to take a liner brush and drag it through the design. So it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna probably look a bit crazy, especially since it's blooming out. But we're gonna just take it, we're gonna start in the middle so we can grab some brown and just drag it to a corner of the nail. Here we are now doing the French, showing you the white tip on top of the gold. I did the same thing on my pinky that's on my left hand, so I just wanted to show you me doing it on the right. Now we're going in with the dots. So I'm going to take the brown shade that I was using this entire time and then just take a dotting tool and gently do about 4 or 5 dots along the design that we did with the metal paint pot. So I'm going to use the brown shade on my ring finger. I'm going to use the shade A13 on my thumb, which is that neutral shade, kind of the in-between shade, just for the dotting there. And then on my left hand, I did the same thing, but instead of it being on my ring finger and on my thumb, it's on my middle finger and thumb. And here is the final look. This look was so fun and easy to do. I would say it's beginner friendly, but I'm probably not gonna put that in the tag just in case it's not. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is just starting off the fall season. Thank you so much for watching my video, and as always, I'll see you in a couple of weeks.